Sigma males are best known for being lone wolves who have a unique way of doing things. Prizing freedom and independence above all else, the question of whether or not they ever fall in love is a subject of much fascination, and one we're going to unpack here today. The Sigma male lives life with a true dedication to always carving out his own path and living by his own rules, and so if he's to fall in love, it's usually under a very certain set of circumstances. Why do Sigma males prefer to be alone? Even from a very young age, Sigma males grow up with a feeling that they are somewhat different from those around them. They don't quite fit in and don't always understand the reasons behind the actions of those around them. Conformity to the mainstream is of complete disinterest to these males, and they gain no happiness from trying to be liked by others. Unlike other types of male personalities, such as alphas and betas, Sigma males do not gain anything from social acceptance or praise. Rather, these men choose to live outside the traditional bounds of the socio-sexual hierarchy. As one would expect, this lack of a need for acceptance or praise means that Sigma males tend not to be too concerned with whether or not they are attractive to women. In fact, the women who are attracted to Sigma males are usually drawn in by his lack of a need for validation. The Sigma male is simply content doing as he pleases and generally rests assured that the right people will appreciate this without him striving for recognition. As a result of being a deep thinker and highly reflective, the Sigma male is generally very confident in the degree of self-knowledge he possesses. He doesn't find himself in need of a partner to give him assurance or fill him with confidence. In many ways, this is one of the greatest benefits of being in a relationship with a Sigma male, as the women he dates can rest assured that he is not using them in order to gain a sense of validation. The Sigma male is quite simply too dedicated to preserving his freedom and independence to devote time or commitment to someone who doesn't truly bring happiness into his life. What kind of women are best for Sigma males? In the special cases where a Sigma male truly does fall in love, it's usually with a woman who possesses particularly compatible traits for the Sigma male. The women that Sigma males work best alongside in a partnership possess a number of noteworthy qualities. They are independent. Sigma males value their own independence at a very high level and are averse to people or environments that introduce a sense of dependency into their lives. In a relationship, a Sigma male needs to feel that his partner is perfectly capable of standing on her own 2 feet, otherwise there will be the threat of her becoming dependent on him. A Sigma male appreciates a woman who can mirror his own potent sense of independence. They are driven. Sigma males like to make their own plans as opposed to following a preordained path set out by somebody else. They use their powers of self-reflection to connect deeply with their authentic self and determine a path in life that is truly their own. In order for a Sigma male to comfortably fall in love, it helps to be with a woman who has her own set of goals and ambitions and who knows herself on an equally confident level. Without this level of self-knowledge, there is always the risk that a woman will get swept away in the shadow of the Sigma, something that creates an imbalance and destines the relationship for failure. They are understanding. Sigma males are notoriously hard to understand. In many ways, this mysterious aura can be what draws women to be attracted to Sigma males in the first place, but in order for a Sigma male to fall in love with a woman, he needs to feel that she truly understands him. The partners of Sigma males need to be understanding of his unique and idiosyncratic way of doing things and make the effort to cultivate a sense of mutual understanding with him. They are patient. Being the partner of a Sigma male may not always be easy. As they have their own way of doing things that is unrecognizable from other types of males on the social hierarchy, it can take a bit of time to learn the ins and outs of each Sigma male's idiosyncrasies. Patience and an easygoing nature are 2 key traits that women who find themselves wanting to settle with a Sigma need to possess. How does a Sigma behave when he's in love? In true keeping with their idiosyncratic nature, Sigma males don't do romance the same way as everybody else. Indeed, Sigma males are not one to pay attention to the kind of examples for romance that are set by rom-coms and pop culture in general. A Sigma male will generally find his own, unique, but highly personal way of expressing his affection. Women expecting grand sweeping gestures of movie-style romance from a Sigma male should prepare themselves for disappointment. As a rule of thumb, Sigma males are not known for being particularly good at communicating their emotions. They usually have a capacity to feel quite deeply, but are not so well versed in emotional communication. They prefer to keep these emotional matters to themselves most of the time, so getting used to sharing them with another person can take a bit of getting used to. As they are not in the habit of making commitments to others, it may take a Sigma male a little bit longer than others to put himself out there and agree to settle. This is not for lack of care, rather, he just needs to be sure that making such a commitment won't interfere with his devotion to an independent lifestyle. Do Sigmas break hearts? Attractive and averse to commitment, taking this aloof way of handling love into consideration, one would be forgiven for expecting Sigma males to leave a trail of broken hearts. However, this is generally not the case. Sigma males are exceptionally honest about their intentions and expectations when they enter into a new relationship and do whatever they can to prevent the women they date from forming unrealistic expectations that will see them have their hearts broken. Can a Sigma have his heart broken? At the end of the day, despite their unique nature and choice to live outside the socio-sexual hierarchy of dominance, Sigma males are human like the rest of us. While their emotions may be harder to read than those of others, this does not mean they are immune to disappointment. There will inevitably be times when a Sigma male finds himself unable to make it work with someone he cares for. However, the striking difference between Sigma males and many of their counterparts is how they handle these situations. Sigma males are exceptionally good at adapting to new and unexpected situations, owing to their strong self-knowledge and deep-set confidence. Being so deeply in touch with himself and his worth means that he is resistant to the kind of earth-shattering heartbreak that many others face. This kind of heartbreak is generally the result of letting all of one's own aspirations and self-esteem become dependent on the success of the relationship, something that the Sigma male never falls prey to. Sigma males are independent and self-assured before, during, and after any relationship they enter into. When it comes to the Sigma male, there are few things he does the same way as everybody else, and love is no exception to this. Does the Sigma experience of love resonate with you? If you find yourself identifying with the style of romance that we've just gone through, it could be an indication that you are in fact a Sigma male. Love is very complicated, so think before you jump into a relationship. Stay strong, brothers, and keep it up.